what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you. Again, as I always say, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. Why? Because you're an early adopter in this new asset class that's the digital asset space. You're early. Wall Street's behind you. The VCs are behind you. Old money is behind you. You will hear first, and I hope you're excited about that, that they will be buying your assets from you. You will be the lender. and if only you want to be a borrower, but you will be a lender, right? Check out the scriptures, right? You will be a lender, which is a really, really cool deal if you choose to participate in the decentralized finance space. So we are excited for you. Look, the market is doing what the market does. We'll go over that. Interesting stuff coming from Flare Networks. Looks like the state connector is hooked up on Songbird. Looks like that is live. That is cool to see. John Deaton's got some questions about paying rent with XRP. What in the wide world? We'll get into that. We'll get into that as well. Wrath Economy came across a great article from American Banker. We're going to prioritize or dedicate most of the video to that article for sure. Interesting read. I'm going through it word by word, so be prepared for it. All right, guys, listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news. And around 0 to 10 minutes, let's do it. So Bitcoin, well, let me do this. The total cryptocurrency market cap is at 2.24 trillion. That's awesome. 0.1% up on the 24-hour. Bitcoin dominance is at 40.2%. That's not great. We need to change that. Bitcoin's at $47,262. And it's up 15% on the 7-day. Ethereum's at $3,387, up 17% on the 7-day. Binance Coin's up 9% on the 7-day. XRP is at 85 cents. I saw it as high as 90 cents yesterday. So that is cool. Cardano's up 30% at $1.19. Solana's up 25% at $110. How awesome is that? It's great news for those in that ecosystem. Again, I hope we have some new 1%ers coming out of the ecos. Dogecoin is actually up 20% at 14 cents. Just to let you know. What else we got going on? Double figure. I had to get rid of some Shiba Inu today. And that Shiba Inu thing, I'm telling you, it is, man, it's got some TVL locked under there. If those numbers are accurate, wow. Got some TVL locked up on Shiba Swap. Wow, I was shocked when I saw the amount there. I just been staking, but I was shocked. I was just been shaking my shit, but interesting. But we already took out a profit in like 20%, and we were just staking the rest. And I took some out today to meet some obligations. But other than that, yeah, I think it's good. Near protocols are 25% at $13. A lot of double figure greens, and that is great to see. Look at the Ethereum Classic, still up 25% on a 7-day at $48. Axie Infinity up 27% at $64.91. Stellar's at 23 cents, up 14.5% on the 7-day. So that is really, really cool. Look at Waves again doing its monster numbers, 52% on the 7-day. And again, I liken this to USDN, their stable coin that is a decentralized stable coin on the Waves platform. I believe that is the reason. Decentralized stable. That is the reason. They don't have to mess around with the likes of any centralized stable coin. And I think that is the reason why USDN and on Waves and UST on the Terra Luna platform is doing so freaking well. I really, really, really do believe it. When you start seeing these 40 and 30, 40 and 50% gains in the market, feels great for alts. It really, really, really does. 52% up on the 7-day for Waves. 49, might as well 50% for Filecoin. VeChain up 41.5%. It's currently trading at 7 cents. 30% for internet, ICP, internet computer, right? So these are, I mean, when you start seeing these numbers, that is great to see. 43.7% on the Thor chain. The new thing that I've been trying to mess around with, I have not provided liquidity yet there, but I am looking to do so with my UST, but haven't done so yet. But interesting platform because you can earn, you can take layer one assets, put it on there. So they're kind of first to the game with Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin. Flare Networks, they didn't get the Bitcoin thing up yet running. They will, I'm certain, once we get that done and approved. And that will be the platform for the Crypto Siege's home when Flare Network launches. I promise you that. Even EOS is up 21%. You know, Aave, man, I haven't been on the Aave platform in a while. Man, it's up 32%. So the market is just doing what the market does. Shout out to all ApeCoin holders. I am not one. What else we got going on here? Oh, Convex, nice, great to see that. Up 47%. Love it. At $29.61. Love to see that. I don't know what's going on with the Curve token. I don't see Curve up here. Interesting. I don't see Curve in the top 100 any longer, which I think is very interesting. Zilliqa up 128% on the 7 days at 9 cents. What else? Anything else I want to share? It's interesting to see Hollow Chain up 42%. We were big time holders of Hollow, man. We got rid of it a long time ago. Just didn't understand. I don't see CRV in here. It's interesting that the token is doing what it's doing. So guys, listen, that is the market. Again, the market is doing what the market does. Let's go over some interesting stuff on Twitter here. Johnny Deaton put this out on Twitter. I thought this was interesting. Shout out to you, John. Hope you're doing well. Who knew you could pay rent with the security? Below is another use case of XRP being utilized as a substitute for fiat currency, pursuant to paragraph 26 of the lease. The landlord is to be paid in XRP. There is a landlord taking XRP for rent. I mean, let that sink in. The SEC is in trouble. Like, the SEC is in trouble. JW Barrett chimed in on this tweet. I didn't see this. Let me see. From John D. Let me see. Clearly speaks to element one of Howie. If an investment of money is still money on the other side of that transfer, then the transformation implied by the investment of didn't happen. In other words, it's not an investment contract. That's what he is saying. Very powerful. Shout out to you, John, and shout out to you, JW Barrett. I appreciate you taking the time to comment. So Mickey B. Fresh put this out. Let me do this. Let me see. Mickey B, I hope you're doing well, bro. Congrats, Flare Networks. A revolutionary system is now implemented on Flare's Canary network, which is Songbird. More information means more leveling up our knowledge base as a community. Looking forward to more detailed information being released. So Flare is going to put out some more information. What exactly does this state connector mean in terms of being on Songbird? What does it mean? What does it do? These type of things. And I know it's complicated. I know it's very complex stuff. I know it. Trust me, I do. I saw Flare Community on YouTube. You did a video on it. Definitely recommend you guys check out Flare Community on YouTube. Watch his YouTube channel. He does a great job of explaining with graphics as well to help you understand. And of course, the DeFiStandard.com with Mickey B. Fresh and Patty XRP is absolutely outstanding for leveling up your knowledge on all things Flare Networks, guys. So make sure you guys check that out. This is something that I really want to share with you guys. I'm going to go through this article again. I want to dedicate most of the video to this article. It's a great read from the American Banker. It says, I believe it's from American Banker. This may be, Ralph Economy, I hope you're doing well, bro. Appreciate you always share with the community. This may be the most positive Ripple article seen in American Banker in some time. Highlights include Ripple's tentacle growth. Let's go over this here. I found it here on page 5 from this article. It says payments. We're inside Ripple's plans for mainstream crypto payments. Mainstream, not just enterprise, not just banks, not just FIs, not just SMEs and money transmitter businesses. Mainstream. All right, so Ripple, this is on March 3rd from John Adams of 2022. Ripple built a brand by using cryptocurrency technology to speed international payments. As that concept becomes less novel, the firm is implementing ways to adapt its technology for everyday payments. Historically, we've been focused on tackling the trillion-dollar problem associated with cross-border payments. But over time, this is a quote from someone, and as the industry has become more mature, there has been more demand from our customers who need help preparing for a world where cryptocurrency is front and center, said Cindy Young, a London-based managing director of Ripple in Europe. Ripple has been improving its product lineup through partnerships to create a platform that serves both cryptocurrency transactions and traditional payments. The latest addition is a partnership with Modular. A lot of people in the crypto community covered that, in the XRP community covered that. A London-based fintech that provides connections to payment messaging protocols in different countries, such as faster payments, BACS, CHAPS, SWIFT, and SEPA. The modular integration supports the modular, M-O-D-U-L-R, that's the company. The modular integration supports business to business, comma, peer to peer, and business to consumer payments. We got to get that. Ripple has pivoted and it's been a while since they've been pivoted. Got to get that. Don't listen to the noise that speaks otherwise. The modular integration supports business to business, peer-to-peer, and business to consumer across borders, with an initial focus on attracting partners in the Asia-Pacific, Middle East, and Latin America regions. Here's a quote. Our enterprise and banking customers have direct access to local payment rails, which allows our sending customers to experience a faster and more simplified payment experience, Cindy Young said. Young, a former digital payments and fintech specialist at MasterCard, joined Ripple in June of 2021. She hasn't even been there a year yet, to expand the company's reach among European financial institutions. A year later, the San Francisco company's international payment rail, RippleNet, has become a platform to combine crypto with other financial services. Ripple in late 2021 updated RippleNet by adding a liquidity hub, a product that supports buying and selling and holding digital assets. I think it's so hugely important to get that holding part. Who is going to supply the holding of these digital assets? Aimed at enterprise partners in Ripple's blockchain network, enterprises can easily and efficiently source a variety of assets from the broader crypto market, Young said. You can think of Liquidity Hub as an aggregator akin to what Google Flights or Kayak does for travel. RippleNet, again, adding a product called Liquidity Hub. We get what RippleNet is about. We get who its main customers are, right? Payment fintechs are increasingly using cryptocurrency trading to build account balances, which can then be converted to traditional currency for e-commerce payments or peer-to-peer transfers. Block, formerly Square, and PayPal both provide this mix of services, while cryptocurrency exchange Circle is also building a similar set of offerings. And the large US card brands are exploring ways to pair their international merchant networks with cryptocurrency services, most likely through the use of stable coins, which pin their value to that of a government-issued currency. Here's another quote. Other payment networks like PayPal, Visa, Square, MasterCard that are supporting crypto and digital asset payments already have connections with thousands or millions of merchants through third-party services or directly, said Aviva Lighton, a vice president and analyst at Gartner in Potomac, Maryland. Ripple didn't have these tentacles, but is now gaining them. That's a quote. The idea of a peer-to-peer payment network from Ripple that leverages an infrastructure such as modulars to span several messaging protocols, several faster payments. BACS is another, CHAPS is another, SWIFT is another, and SEPA is another payment network. So the idea of a peer-to-peer payments network from Ripple that leverages an infrastructure such as modulars to span several messaging protocols, all those I just mentioned, right? And support real-time payments in different regions is very exciting, said Enrico Cameronelli, a strategic advisor at Aete Novarica in Monza, Italy. In Monza, Italy. Strategic advisor at a firm in Monza, Italy. But the devil is in the details, Cameronelli said. For example, there will need to be upgrades to make the mix of blockchain and traditional payment processing truly interoperable, Cameronelli said. The feasibility of the concept of peer-to-peer payments running across multiple payment infrastructures must be clearly explained. A key benefit to the new partnership is the use of blockchain, according to Young. Quote, unquote here. Blockchain-based solutions are decentralized, which allows banks and other financial institutions to communicate payment information to each other bidirectionally in real time. Communicate payment information to each other bidirectionally in real time, Young said. This is a significant change to the correspondent banking system, which was built before the internet to process cross-border payments. It's a model that no longer works for the modern world, unquote. Ripple's work on payments technology comes as the firm is still battling the Securities and Exchange Commission over how the XRP token should be regulated. The SEC contends XRP should be regulated as a security, and the government has sued Ripple for selling unregulated securities. Ripple contends that the XRP token is distinct from Ripple. Young also discussed Ripple's work on digitizing government currencies, an area of heavy competition. The card brands are positioning themselves as enablers of central bank digital currencies, pitching partnerships with central banks and developing technology that can connect central banks with commercial banks and consumers. Ripple is collaborating with the Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan to create a digital currency using Ripple's CBDC product, which is based on the public XRP ledger, Young said. Other government partners include the Republic of Palau, which is working with Ripple on a potential government-backed stablecoin slated for launch later in 2022. Ripple would provide the technical business design and policy support if the stablecoin launches. We're working in response to increasing central bank interest globally, Young said. Ripple's CBDC product manages security and scale that Young said comes from Ripple's management of other digital assets. More than 5,400 currencies have been issued by other parties and traded on the XRP ledger. 5,400 currencies have been issued by other parties and traded different currencies on the XRP ledger using XRP's decentralized exchange. That makes it easier to create, issue, and manage assets, including CBDCs. What a nice job. Great write-up, and great job, Rapid Economy, for finding that. That is an awesome, awesome write-up. Love it, love it, love it. Great value to the community. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I are already winning. Have a great rest of the day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.